Hustler here! Bonafide Hustler here! Bonafide Hustler here! I'm gonna show you some cool finds from the past couple days. What's going on, guys? This is Chris, the Bonafide Hustler, coming to you live from the inside of my echoey ass room. It's kind of echoey now, but there's still a lot of stuff on the floor. If you guys are checking out my channel for the very first time, this is what I do to make extra spare money on the weekends. I go hustling, it's what I call it. It's basically going to garage sales, yard sales, estate sales, swap meets, flea markets, anything I can get my hands on to make an extra buck. So I'm just going to show you some stuff that I found in the past couple days. Really, really cool things and really good prices. So let's go have a look. Vintage hiking boots are really, really cool, especially when they're all leather. But sometimes when they're not all leather, I don't go after them unless they have really interesting colors. Like these old Merrell hikers right here. Really cool, awesome colors. And in fact, my antique tag is already on there. I stay on top of my game, guys. So, I got these suckers for, I think, $3. They're in amazing condition, as you can see. And they got that really cool purple look to them. So, Merrell's a good brand. Vintage Azzolo, and I see some vintage Zamberlan too that are really cool. I think also vintage Vask is really popular as well. I expect to sell these anywhere between 30 and 50 bucks. For $4 at a garage sale, I popped on this, which is kind of like a vintage, not a pinball-ish kind of game, but it's something with a really, really cool subject matter that belongs in my antique booth. And buying it for $4, I think that the resale on this is somewhere around maybe $28 to like $35 at the booth. It's really cool, and the subject matter is relatively interesting. Alright, shall we, Bonafide Hustler? You found yourself some more boots. I got more boots from my antique booth because they keep selling from there. And the price points are pretty interesting because typically boots will sell anywhere between 40 and about 60 bucks now in the booth. That's kind of like the two ranges that I get. I get either $40 sales or I get $60 sales. But these boots right here, I actually am into them at $4 a piece. So they're really, really good and good quality. At a garage sale after those boots, I got these boots. Justin's, really cool single color, nice little sheen. You can see that right there. And I got these for $3. I expect to sell these probably for about 40. Yesterday at a garage sale, I popped $5 on this right here. I expect to sell this thing for about 40 to 50 bucks. It's a Lego Star Wars. Basically, when you see Lego kits like this, and you're getting a really good deal on it regardless, pop on it, yeah. And if you want to check the prices on like eBay or something, always look for the number. This one's 8097. I think on eBay this thing's selling between, I don't know, 70 to about 100 bucks. But realistically, I think locally I can probably sell this thing for about 50. I'll be happy with 40 or 50 bucks all day. Almost everything is in there. I'm pretty sure everything actually is in here. So really, really cool. Definitely a bona fide score. I went to a garage sale today and I popped on 2 microphones, that's right, and 1 Swatch watch. Now while this one's not super vintage, it does actually weigh a pretty good amount. So I popped on this Swatch watch for $3. And each one of these actual mics were $5. Now microphones are really, really cool. A Shure SM58 is kind of like the workhorse microphone of the industry. These are very common. Resale on this is going to be about 30 to about 50 bucks. And then this one right here is a Samson CO1. Resale on this is about 30 to $50 as well. And I popped on both for $5. Yeah, they're used. But at the same time, to find a very mint one of these in a very music industry heavy town like Austin, Texas, is pretty much you're never going to find that. You're going to always find them used, and it's okay if they have little dings at the top and stuff like that. It's not a big deal. These are probably going to test out just fine, and I expect to make about 30 to 50 on each one of these. I pop on Pendleton shirts all the time, and so does Rake and Profit. Shout out to Rake and Profit. Anyway, Pendleton shirts are really cool. These heavyweight flannel kind of wool looking ones right here, really, really popular, especially in the booth. These can fetch anywhere between 20 and 40 bucks. So anytime I see these things, I pop on them and I throw them right into the booth. If you saw my previous video, I went to a shed sale, and at that shed sale, I popped on license plates. That was really cool. I popped on a bike seat for $2. It's a made in Italy one with really nice leather, so I expect that this might actually be a weird version of maybe the Concord Light saddle that is made by Sella Italia. And this one probably, to a collector, not really even a collector, someone that just appreciates vintage bike seats could probably go between 20 and like 40 bucks. Coolers also sell really well in my antique booth. Now I buy them really cheap, typically $5 and below, and a cooler just like this that I bought for $1 sold at my booth for 39 bucks. and this one's in much better shape. So I bought this one for $4. I expect to probably make between 30 and like 45 bucks on this guy right here. At that shed sale, I also popped on this crazy light, right? I think it's to like an oscilloscope or something like that, but I know it's burnt out too because of, you know, that right there. It's a neat light, and it's a very cool conversation piece or something that could just be on a bookcase. So I popped on this for about $3. I think I can probably sell it between 20 and 30 bucks all day at the booth. One of the craziest things that I found was this enormous wrench. This thing is so heavy. It is amazingly cool, and it's gonna sell in my booth. I spent $15 on this thing, and I think I could realistically make about 30 to 50 bucks on it. Last but not least, I popped on this awesome biker jacket, full leather jacket, kind of an extra large, for $5 at a church garage sale. This is a great score. Honestly, check it out. No rips, no tears. Leather's in amazing condition. $5, you cannot go wrong. I expect to sell this sucker anywhere between $70 and $100 all day. And that does it for some of the stuff I wanted to show you that I picked up in the past 2 days. Hey, listen guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Find me on Facebook at The Bonafide Hustler, and now on Twitter at YouTube Hustler. Take it easy, guys. Thanks for all the support. I'll catch you guys soon. Bye! Yeah, we didn't even stop at that garage sale because it looked awful. Now, what's really crazy is that it wasn't even the garage sale we were looking for. I have this list out here. Trusty list. And anyway, there's a garage sale on there that was on that street that didn't even open.